Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at whether you should save or summon on the Legendary Banner for Strength Bulma Youth. Now I'm going to always give the answer straight away for people who always wonder, but you should skip. As much as LR Strength Bulma is an incredibly good unit, and as much as I'm going to personally be summoning for her, because I just really like DB Saga, the value on this banner is not good. There's not a lot of value on this banner, like in general. There's not a lot of value that players are going to be able to get. There's not a lot of good units on this banner that aren't Bulma, and the good units that are on this banner, including Bulma, are quite restrictive in terms of categories. So in terms of overall value, with no discounts, no anything like that, and with the way the banner is constructed, as much as you have a good chance of getting Bulma, that's really about it. So for me personally, I would say, honestly speaking, it's best to skip this banner. So although you're going to see me summon on it, I suggest you don't. With that being said, Bulma herself is an exceptionally good unit. She leads Dragon Ball Seekers of 150%, but this is not super important. But the rest of her kit is fantastic, with guard that lasts for 7 turns, damage reduction building up to -77%, 2-turn support capabilities, additional attacks and crit baked into her build, and of course an incredibly useful active skill. Bulma is possibly the best unit in the game, at least on the surface of things. Looking at the numbers, looking at everything she provides, she could be the best unit in the game, but she's definitely the best support and utility unit in the game, probably by a country mile, at least from my perspective. I think she's 100% the best unit from that perspective. In terms of animations, pretty good animations overall, and the unit herself is just very good. I think her link set's not too bad, and I think they gave her as many categories as they physically could, but you have to always understand that, quite frankly, she's not going to have a lot of categories, but she is very good, and she belongs on Earthbred Fighters, which at the end of the day is the most powerful category in the game, and a category that's going to be updated regularly. So she kind of does have a meta team always, which does mean technically she could remain top of the game. But in terms of like usability, you can't just throw her onto every team, but she is very good. Now, beyond that, the rest of the banner, not so great. Int, Piccolo and Goku aren't a bad unit per se, but they are incredibly limited, and they only really have one situation in which they look phenomenal, and that's alongside the physical Piccolo and Goku. Then we have Vegeta, who's aged a lot, and just doesn't really have, the gas to hang it anymore. Inchilai is an exceptionally good unit, but she unfortunately is incredibly limited, being on 3 categories, and the rest of the banner is just average. It's just not great. Strength Chi-Chi is a great unit that I personally love, but it's not like she's worth summoning for. You're going to get plenty strength Chi-Chis. In fact, you're going to get plenty of these units in general. So for me, honestly speaking, should you be summoning? Not really. It's a yellow coin banner, which obviously means you can contribute or save towards your yellow coins, but in general I would say this is a skip. It's an incredibly good unit, possibly one of the best units in the game, if not the best unit in the game, but it's a skip. For most general players, especially players who are free to play, if you've been saving stones like me, don't use your stones here, keep them for anniversary, it's better value. If you are like me though, you're probably going to summon and get shafted and then regret summoning because you can't buy stones. So, good luck to me. But yeah, basically what I can say to you guys is, unless you're super into DB Saga and Bulma, then I would highly suggest you skip and save your stones for better value, because you're not going to get value here. If you don't get Bulma, you're kind of wasting your time, unfortunately. But it is what it is. With that being said, I hope you guys do have the best of luck if you do choose to summon, and if you are looking to skip, that's a wise choice. But otherwise, good luck. I hope you have I hope you get Bulma. hope you rainbow her, I hope you get everything you want off the banner, and I hope everything works out for you. With no discounts and no anything else, this is definitely a skip. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.